Say, what's up, man? This Mr.Saidsumn, and I got something to say. I laugh and joke, man, but I don't play, not at all. And this is another episode of, man, this YouTube shit is funny. And I'm talking about this hilarious. When you just sit back and watch, when you're in the bleachers, and you get back, because see, sometimes you can't see the forest because you're too close to one tree. Can you dig that? Yeah, but when you up in the bleachers, you can see everything, man. It just be funny, man. Straight like that. See, today we're gonna talk about running the weakest game on the strongest man. See, that is a losing strategy. You know what I'm saying? You losing from the jump. See, only simple-minded people fall for that watered down nonsense. You know what I'm saying? People who need a crowd to tell them who they are. I'm not joining the get along gang just to collect fake friends. I'm cool with standing alone. I'm cool with being misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm cool standing 10 toes down while the followers chase approval from a room full of nobodies. You know what I'm talking about, man? Instigators and perpetrating a fraud. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm cool standing 10 toes down while the followers chase approval from a room full of nobodies. Simple as that. And let's be honest, man. We're going to be honest, man. Let's be honest for one time about this YouTube game. Half the people copying each other will never succeed. Half the people sitting in the chat, they'll never succeed. They'll never get monetized. They'll never get a check. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. See, it comes from independence. It comes from building something real when nobody's clapping for you. You got to be willing to stand alone even on the slow days, kind of like when we was on the block. You got to be cool with standing alone, man, when nobody's clapping for you, dog. This platform, see, it can be a negative place, true. Whole bunch of jealousy, a lot of loud mouths. See, on here, the lies move faster than the truth. But the negativity, that shit has a ceiling to it, man. You know what I'm saying? The negativity has a ceiling and it burns itself out. See, negative thinking breeds negative action. And those actions bring toxic energy, not just to you, but to your whole household, to your circle, to your family. You know what I'm saying? That's the real lesson right there. See, poison spread. It eats at your future, man. And while the loud rabbit sprint around chasing attention, the disciplined turtle keeps moving forward. See, long as you moving forward, man, even if it's at a snail's pace, you moving forward. You ain't taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in the same place next year. Just like I was telling y'all about my subs. I could just venture out, mess with strangers, and I got 300 subs in 28 days. That's with no support from the people who I support every day. So I'm just doing this stuff just to learn. I'm trying to master my craft. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay out of the bullshit, which I know the bullshit is entertaining, it's fun. I watch it every day for a little while, but I ain't gonna let it consume me. You know what I'm saying? I have to ignore the bullshit, the traps that people try to set out there for me. You know what I'm saying? It's making me a stronger person mentally, because I could just sit back and see what a nigga trying to do and then sit back and smile at it. Because when I first came to this internet, I took it too serious. You know what I'm saying? But now that I sit back and I laugh and I see what people are really trying to do, this shit kind of like funny, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just sit back and laugh. But man, that rabbit will never beat that turtle. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. And the history shows who win the race every time. Even back in the cartoons, when you was watching cartoons, you seen that turtle always beat the rabbit. The rabbit fly down the road and run smack dead into a brick wall every time. And the turtle just trot on by. You know what I'm saying? Can you dig that? Man, this Mr.Saidsumn, man, with another episode, man, of this YouTube shit is funny, man. Now let me tell you about that positive part. See, y'all gotta hear this. See, running weak game on the strongest man will never win. It's just a shot at the throne. You know what I'm saying? It's a nigga that wants your spot. It's a nigga sitting back in the bushes watching you. He don't even understand how you doing it. You know what I'm saying? See, the crowd might pretend not to see it, but deep down, they know exactly who the strongest people are. And not because they're the loudest, Because I done seen the loudest people lose over and over and over. And I done seen people who you won't expect to have any spunk about them push a nigga over in the corner. But see, that get ignored. But if you looking from a non-biased eye, you can see this. Y'all just pay attention. Y'all pay attention to what's going on. Y'all pay attention to the narratives getting spent around. Y'all pay attention to the people who trying to bully. Pay attention to the people who can't stand alone. Pay attention to the people who are the weakest but claim they the strongest, or the loudest but really they not saying nothing. Talking loud and not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man, this YouTube shit is funny, man. Straight like that, man. See, they know who the strongest is. They just want acceptance from a herd of people who don't stand for anything. See, positivity, real positivity, it scares negative minds because they can't control it. So they imitate it. They instigate around it. They play imposter, hoping some of the light rubs off on them. But here's the truth for everybody watching. The negative corner of this internet is small. It's loud, but it's small. Maybe 10% of the noise. The other 90+% is people learning, building, sharing recipes, pushing exercises, spreading knowledge to the youth, teaching you life hacks. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. People learning and building, man. Trying to create something better than chaos. See, controversy will always exist. Drama will always scream for attention, but it doesn't outlast purpose. See, positive thinking, positive action, and positive energy, that's the force that actually grows things. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this thinking hate will carry you to the top, understand something, man. Weak game might fool the weak crowd for a moment, but it will never defeat strength, discipline, truth, morals, principles. It won't do it today, it won't do it tomorrow, and it won't do it never, my nigga. This Mr.Saidsumn, man, with another episode of this YouTube shit is funny, man. I'll holler at y'all. Like, comment, subscribe.